Well, I'm an idealist, and when I think of homemade, fresh-baked beans, I eat Bush's country-style baked beans.
I'm sweet, like this Boston baked beans. You eat these beans, now! These beans are king, so am I.
You know, George, I like my beans with ketchup.
Where are we going, George?
Damn, Lenny. I always forget. Crazy bastard.
Honest, George. I forgot this time.
Alright, I'm only going to say this once. We're gonna go work at a ranch, like we did in Weed.
In Weed?
Yeah, in Weed. You have your work card by any chance?
I think so. George, I don't got it.
Damn, Lenny. You think I'd let you keep your own work card? Idiot.
I'm not an idiot, George.
Do you not understand English? You think I'd let you take responsibility for your own work card? What's that you got in your pocket?
Nothing.
Hand it over.
It's only a mouse, George.
Come hither.
No. No.
Oh, Lenny. Blubbering like a baby. Come on, man. I didn't do it out of meanness. That mouse went fresh. You get a good mouse, and I'll let you keep it a while, alright? Come now. Let's have some dinner. Alright, Lenny. We're gonna have some beans.
I love beans, George. But, you know, I like them with ketchup.
Well, we ain't got any. Whatever we ain't got, that's what you want. God almighty, if I was alone, I could live so easy. I could go get a job and work in no trouble. No mess at all, and at the end of the month, I could take my $50 and go into town and get whatever I want. But what I got you. You can't keep a job and you lose me every single job I got. Just want to feel that little girl's dress all the time, something like that. I wish I could put you in a cage with about 1,000,000 mice and let you have fun.
George, I was just fooling. If there was ketchup, I'd let you have all of it. I wouldn't touch any.
When I think of the swell time I could have without you...
George, you want I should go and leave you alone? Someplace I'd find a cave. And if I found a mouse, I could keep it.
I've been mean, ain't I, Lenny?
I could go away anytime.
No, look, Lenny. I was just fooling. Because I want you to stay with me. Tell you what I'll do. First chance I get, I'll get you a pup.
No, George. You gotta tell me about the rabbits.
No, not worth telling.
Please, George. Tell me like you done before.
Alright, you get a kick out of that, don't you? Tell you what. Tell you the story, and then we'll eat our supper. Guys like us that work on ranches are the loneliest guys in the world. They come to a ranch and they work up a steak, and then they go into town and they blow their steak. And the first thing you know, they're pounding their tails on some other ranch. They ain't got nothing to look forward to. But with us, it ain't like that, because we got each other. Someday, we're gonna get us a little house, vegetable garden, and a rabbit hutch.
Ooh, rabbits. Rabbits.
What are you gonna say tomorrow when the boss asks you questions?
I ain't gonna say nothing, George.
That's good, Lenny. Remember, as good as that, you won't get into any trouble. But in case you do get into a jiffy, I want you to go and hide in the brush over there. Can you do that, Lenny?
Hide in the brush. I can do that, George.
Alright, Lenny. Let's go sleep.
Okay, George.
I wrote that Maria and Randy said you were supposed to be here this morning working. Can I see your work slips? It wasn't their fault. You guys were supposed to be here this morning working.
Bus driver let us off early. We had to walk 10 miles.
Do I look like a gift? What's your name?
George Milton.
And what's yours?
His name's Lenny Small.
He ain't much of a talker, is he?
No, he ain't, but he's hell of a good worker.
Strong as a bull.
Listen, Small, what can you do?
He'll do anything you tell him. Good skinner, wrestles grain bags, drives cultivators. Just give him a try.
Then why don't you let him answer? What are you selling?
Huh?
What stake do you got in Sky? You taking his pay?
No, of course I ain't. Why do you think I'm selling him out?
I've never seen one guy take so much trouble for another. What's your interest in this guy?
He's my cousin. I told his old lady I'd take care of him. Got kicked in the head by a horse when he was a kid. He's alright, just ain't bright. But he'll do anything you tell him.
Fine, I'll let you have it. But don't you try to put nothing over, Milton. I got my eyes on you. Why'd you quit in weed?
Job was done.
What kind of job?
We was digging a cesspool.
Alright, going out with green teams after dinner. Slim's team. Big, tall Skinner. Meet him at dinner.
George, I wasn't kicked in the head by no horse, was I?
Would have saved everybody a hell of a lot of trouble.
Well, you said I was your cousin.
That was a lie.
So you like the boss?
Pretty good, seemed alright.
You gotta take him right, he's a good fella.
See my old man?
Yeah, I saw him just going right up to the cookhouse.
I tried to catch him. You the new guys he been waiting for?
Yes?
Let the big guy talk.
Suppose you don't want to talk.
Well, he better talk when he's spoken to.
We just come in.
Next time talk when you're spoken to.
What's he got on his shoulder? Lenny didn't do nothing to him.
His boss' son, he's quite handy. He's been in the ring lightweight.
Well, this candy can be handy all he wants. But what has he got against Lenny?
Well, tell you what, he doesn't like big guys, and he likes other little guys. You kind of seen guys like that?
Yeah, sure. This curly punk better not mess with Lenny, though. Because he's gonna get hurt. Lenny, best if you stay away from that curly guy. When he comes into the room, go clear to the other side. Don't speak with him, keep away from him. Can you do that, Lenny?
Sure, George. I ain't going to say anything. You ain't mad at me, are you, George?
No, I ain't mad at you.
I'm looking for Curly.
He was just in here just a minute ago.
You must be the new fellas that just come in, ain't you?
Yes.
Hi, Slim.
Hi, good looking.
Have you seen Curly around?
Well, you ain't trying very hard. I've seen him go into your house.
Oh, well, bye, boys.
Bye. Lenny, don't even take a look at that bitch. He's a rat trap if I've ever seen one.
You guys just come?
Yeah, just come.
Gonna buck barley?
That's what the boss says.
If we get on my team, I get a pair of punks that don't know a barley bag from a blue ball. You guys ever bucking barley?
Hell yes. I ain't nothing to scream about, but this guy can buck more barley in an hour than most pairs can in a day.
You guys travel together?
Sure. We kind of take care of each other. He ain't bright, but he's a hell of a good worker.
Hey, many people travel together. I don't know why. Maybe they're afraid of the world.
Hi, Slim. Who are these fellas?
They just came.
Glad to meet you. My name's Carlson.
George Milton, Lenny Small.
Huh, Lenny Small ain't very small, is he? Okay, I gotta go and buck somebody, so I'll leave you to it.
Alright.
You seen a girl around here?
Yeah, about half an hour ago.
What the hell was she doing?
She said she was looking for you.
Where'd she go off to?
I didn't watch her go. I'm scared I'm gonna tangle with that bastard myself. Come on, Lenny. Let's go eat dinner.